epic drift.
Now I've been lapped.
Don't anger the gnomes.
Yes!
Hello and welcome to another Forza Horizon 5 video. Now, a little while ago, it was widely accepted that if you wanted the best kind of sports car, you would want one that had all its power sent to the rear wheels, and the rear wheels only. However, in recent years, companies such as AWD, who are famous for cramming as much horsepower as they can into their non-performance cars, have started to refine the handling of their cars, to the point where it might actually compete with the best rear-wheel drive sports cars out there. And with the massive influx of extreme hot hatchbacks, things do start to get complicated rather quickly. So to find out which type of sports car you're best off having, myself, Lewis and Hannah picked one and met up for a series of very serious challenges. I've never been a huge fan of fast Audis. This could be because of their heaviness or sheer commonness. Either way, the 2.5 litre 5-cylinder engine in the new Audi RS3 is impressive. It makes 400 horsepower and, with the help of four-wheel drive, gets the Audi from 0 to 60 in just 3.5 seconds. This car is the definition of making a normal car fast, but still understated. And that thing is about as understated as Gunther Steiner.
But everybody loves Gunther Steiner, and that's what makes the new Mini GP so good. 300 horsepower from a little 2 litre engine, and it's got no safety or 4-wheel drive system, as it's still running an old style 2-wheel drive, front-wheel drive setup.
Is that a Supra? Yes, it is. This is the A90 Toyota Supra, which means it's 10 better than the previous one. Rear-wheel drive, front engine based on a steadfast BMW Z4 platform, and the successor to one of the most iconic JDM cars of all time. It's the perfect recipe for a sports car.
Yeah, sure. How much power has it got?
335.
400.
Yeah, well, as I've always said, power isn't everything. Anyway, look at that half-wit. What's he brought?
Well, it might only have 302 horsepower, but look at the aerodynamic genius of the Brits. It's built for the corners, not for those autobahns where those silly little German cars are made.
Your car's German as well.
It's British.
No, it's not.
Mini, it's British.
No, it's not.
It is.
Aerodynamic, looks like a melted brick.
You look like a melted... I mean, what?
Right, that's it.
And that was off script as well. Before the conversation could get any more heated or off script,
You have to cut that last bit.
no, that's going in.
Oh no, it's not even doing an outtake, it's just an intake.
We decided the best thing to do would be to drive to the first challenge.
It was third gear pull, by the way.
Turn left.
No, the car only has 33 more horsepower than mine.
Yeah, well, no, as way as much as a house.
You've both not stayed on the road
And
for a while.
claim to still be mini. Yeah, listen, that was the racing line.
Sure.
Yep.
Who has the fastest car?
I'm actually not sure. It's either me or you, to be honest. I mean, we could.
Yeah,
we could
I don't know.
go
I
on a
can't tell
prompting
if you're
test.
gaining.
I am a bit because I'm drafting.
Oh, you are a bit, yeah.
Yes.
You're not actually catching me.
We probably are. You've just cheated because you cut the corner.
I didn't cut
Yeah.
the corner.
Yeah.
God.
The Audi's the quickest, then the Supra, then the not mini.
Like I said, it's not built for those silly autobahns where your silly German cars are made.
Here's a German as well. Nice mature response to that.
This is one of those cars you just know has a sort of slide going through everything.
Yeah,
Like one of those quick slides, if that makes sense.
yeah. Just a 4-wheel drift. Mine's a bit like that as well. So for the first challenge, we're here at the airstrip, and we're going to try and drive as fast as we can down the runway. However, we have to stop on the ramp that's at the end. This is similar to a challenge we did a couple of years ago on Horizon 4, where basically we just have to get up to the highest speed as we can and still stop within a zone, and whoever gets up to high speed and still stops within that wins. If that makes any sense whatsoever, I don't know. So, are we all ready?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Have you
Do you
guys
understand
tested
it?
this?
No, we haven't.
Yes, then I perfectly understand it. Cool. Right.
This might work, it might not. So we all go at the same time, high speed, but still stopping on the ramp wins. Good? Okay.
Yep.
Good.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, the all-wheel drive launch. Yes.
See, my lack of power might help me here, because I won't be going as fast.
It might do, and all the
I
aerodynamic
guess so.
genius will help you slow down.
Yes.
Oh yes, all that weight.
What if you two just like... Oh,
Oh no! You've got to be joking. I hate Forza Fan Life so much.
That was so loud.
Forza thought, okay. Or whatever it was. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, you got a jump start there. It doesn't matter, but
Got a jump start.
it's just about speed. No, I don't
No,
need
it's
to
not
hit.
bad.
I don't need to hit me off the ramp.
I'm
so-
not gonna hit you.
Good, good.
Oh yeah, the ramp is quite thin, so we might need
it's
to.
not that
No,
bad.
it's not.
Keep an eye on your speed, by the way. That's probably about
That
as
was
good as
way
I'm gonna
too
get.
early. Oh
Oh.
my god.
Yes, amazing.
You're joking! I thought for sure you were going to fly off the end. I
I was
underestimated
very
my brakes.
close. To be, I was about a plank and a half away from flying. So, I mean, it's
Wow.
irrelevant. But how fast was the Supra going?
Oh, I didn't see.
You,
Says-
so chill.
One
So the-
job.
Good job. It's irrelevant. We'll see on the recording. I'll put it up on screen. You'll be able to see it. What did the Mini do?
150.
Okay. Still stopped on the score on the thing, so you get points. The AWD did 158. Used a bit more room, but the Mini was never gonna be faster than this thing. Oh no. I've done a 5-foot
Yeah, I
danger sign.
win.
That counted as well, even though I landed on my roof. For the next challenge, we all had 3 minutes to get as many skill points as we could inside the airfield. However, if we stayed in the airfield for too long, we risked losing out on a second part of the challenge, and that would be trying to set as fast a speed as we could on a speed zone just outside the airfield. The target speed was 130 miles an hour, and we would get points for every mile an hour we scored over it, and lose points for every mile an hour under. We all couldn't look at a clock during this, so we didn't know when the 3 minutes would run out, and to make sure you didn't focus too much on building up your skill chain, you would get a minus 15 point penalty if you failed to reach the end of the speed zone by the end of the 3 minutes. In 3, 2, 1, go. Tree. No,
I'm concentrating so hard right now.
I think we all are.
too.
Man hasn't said a word.
Sorry.
Scared of smashing into these planes, it'll wreck on score.
You probably
No, it
will.
doesn't. It gives you a special skill
Right.
thing.
Yeah, does it?
It does.
Right, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. I'll just smash my car straight into the nose of a plane.
That's
No,
the idea.
don't
It
crash
gives you
into me.
Gives you like 10,000 skill score. I'm gonna do the jump.
No.
Big jump.
I know. Quinn's bolted already.
I'm scared. I don't want to miss the speed because there's a penalty for not getting a speed in.
Well, I've not done that entrance very well.
I'll go now.
Bring it through there, and that's where I'm done. Is that the Mini?
Yes.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 2, 1, time's out! Missed it by about 2 seconds!
I'm so pissed. Oh my god, I was timing it. Oh.
Well, you're cheated then!
No, I was timing it in my head.
Oh,
I was timing it in my head.
Got it.
I had a Blur song that's exactly 2 minutes long, 2 minutes long running in my head.
Well, you
and when
didn't
it
sing it
ended,
very
I
well
left.
then, did you? Firstly, what were all your scores? Like, skill scores.
My skill score was 32,000 something.
Oh,
when it
that's
all
pre-modified.
multiplied.
Was that pre-mod? Yeah, that's multiplied as well.
That is multiplied?
No.
Yeah.
Oh
Is it?
Jesus.
Yeah. The mini's
Wow.
not very good.
Okay.
Well, I got 172,250.
Okay, so you've won.
So
Tell
had
you
I
what,
got it in,
you've got nothing from this challenge because you've won the challenge, but I got 122,000. So yeah, I win the.
So
Or I don't win the
bad.
skills. Supra win the skills, but it gets the penalty, so it gets nothing from this. Lewis, what was your speed?
We are going to have to consult VAR because I have forgotten.
Okay, fair enough. I did 125, so that's minus 5.
I think I
Two
might have
like
125 as well.
Really? Okay. We'll consult it, I'll add up, and you'll see the points on screen, hopefully. So, next up we're doing a circuit race, something which I'm not sure if I'll do too well in. This car is very quick in a straight line, as we found driving to the first challenge, but doesn't really go around corners very well. I think the Supra's probably got this from pole. That's what it sounds like.
Oh, I don't say that. All-wheel drive probably had me by the first corner.
Yeah.
Don't have to worry about the Mini.
Let's go.
Though you did start early on my end. Oh, come on.
I've not quite got you. Well, no, I do. Don't even have to pretend. Oh, I'm wide immediately there.
There we go.
I mean, singing
Mini's
Blur
there too.
in this challenge. Locked up. Yeah, I'll
There
just
we
slide
go.
around here. No problem.
Only one not going in the wall. Oh. No. Okay. This car is the least unserious car in the world, and I still managed to put it in that wall. That thing is rapid.
Wow, I wasn't expecting the Mini to be right on the back of the Supra.
No, neither was
Neither
I.
was I.
Unexpectedly good then, the Mini.
Yeah, it looks like
It is.
I've got no confidence into corners in this thing.
Sliding around there.
I'm guessing it's a straight line that's killing the Mini. Oh, he's going for it.
Oh.
He's going for a dive.
Oh!
Come on, pull it up in the Mini.
I can just about
You get
spec
so
it,
much of a
but
better drive in the Supra than I can in the Mini. But I can take this section way better than you can.
Oh, you can, especially if you hit that wall. Have to go from the outside me here, though.
Oh,
Which
I
he's
forgot.
almost done. No, he's put in the wall himself. That's the proper wall
Oh,
of beginners
come on, I
right now.
hate that first corner. It just goes on forever.
Oh,
I really like this track.
It's a good track,
Oh,
but this
no.
car doesn't like it. Oh, did you miss a
Right, the
checkpoint?
back was heated.
yeah.
Oh,
Mini was flying,
Guess.
to be honest.
it was right on the back of that, yeah.
Let's just say who gets fastest lap.
Should we add a
Between me
bonus
and-
point? I mean, it won't really make much difference, but...
Well, lap 3, let's do it. This thing is absolutely on rails.
Yeah.
This is quite easy to get on the bar at the wrong point and just understeer off the circuit.
Same.
I actually think the Mini is better than the Supra in the twistier, slow stuff.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh my god, stop. Doesn't slow down.
How are you doing in your businessman car?
Not very well. I should be at the back. I feel bad being in second. Like, I should really should not be here.
Look at what does this remind me of? Toyota and Audi battling it out for the lead, you know,
And Mini.
and Mini.
Oh, I missed another one.
No.
Jesus,
That's quite
man.
funny.
I don't feel so bad about being in second place anymore. Come on. Oh, we'll drive pull out the car. That was good. It's best I've taken that.
Thought we'd go for it on this final corner. Almost missed a checkpoint. The Audi won on that final one.
I'm gonna go for it. Nothing to lose, literally. Yeah, not even faster anyway.
I want to do the Mini's time because I could
I
have
want it as
improved that
well,
by
yeah.
a few tenths, but 59.4.
59.4. Yeah, he was
That's
on
my
it.
lap, yeah.
That's quite slow.
I was very slow, yeah. And I don't think I could have done much
no,
to improve that
I
lap.
had a 58, but I messed my final corner up.
So, I think we've
I
learned
was
from
on-
that. The Supra and the Mini are very evenly matched. Sadly, I couldn't really see
Maybe a
them
bit
that
less
much.
controllable, I'd imagine.
Yeah, definitely. So finally, it's some points on the board for the Supra.
Finally! I wasn't singing Blur, my life just
That's what
took
did
a
it.
turn
You didn't
for the
sing
better.
Blur, and you won a challenge.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Bloody Britpop.
So, these are sports cars made to be agile, so the best way to test them is have a hill climb up the volcano. Lots and lots of switchbacks, lots of traction zones, and yeah, whoever gets to the top first will win. So, are we all ready?
Yep.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Lovely start as ever. I'm just going to hold you up.
Way!
Just hold
Oh
you
god,
up.
I've got a massive amount of this.
So obviously we'll have to deal with traffic.
When is the traffic, by the way?
Yeah. Already held me up twice
I
in
am
one
the
corner.
traffic car. It looks like one, to be fair.
Drift zone. How about you go drifting, Quinn?
I probably will, because this thing doesn't really turn. No!
Oh,
Yo.
I'm stirred.
Not going to get him around the outside.
No, you're not, because I'm just going to drive you to the exit. But you've got the inside now for the left.
Yeah.
Can I hang it? No.
Oh no, because you're ghosted as well because you're in a drift zone. I know.
We're not ghosted. I
We're
just
not?
hit you multiple
Oh.
times.
Oh, you ghosted on my hand.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
It's a bit late on the brakes.
Just a bit lock up there. I've done the same as you. The Mini comes out of nowhere. It's going to get the
Mini's
Supra on the
The
exit.
Mini is flying.
Going for the overtake. This is close.
Try and claw it back. Got the inside for this next kink. And I'm
Oh, but I might
fastening
have
it
to
in a
parry you
straight.
here in the straight line.
Oh, yes. in the
Nice.
mini.
Maybe outbraked himself a bit
Yeah, the
there.
I'm
mini's
very
hugely
much
outbraked
outbraked
himself.
myself.
Using a bit of grass.
It's just as a reminder of how grippy this thing. I got 0 points in the drift zone.
I've got 15,000.
Jesus.
How many have you got?
0.
No way.
Yeah.
God's sake. Oh no, I'm going off the edge.
Oh, that's. Oh. Saw that behind me. Italian
That
job.
was
Rallying.
close. Unsafe rejoin.
German
God.
job. Oh, now I've got some drift points. There we go. Let's tail out a little bit. Tokyo drift
Nice
style.
defense there. I'm proud of myself for that one. You're going to get me straight back, so.
Yep. Oh, I'm
Almost
just
at the
gonna-
top.
Off the road.
Whoa, those two are going straight, side by side.
It's high speed corners, which I might not be so good at. The Mini with its aerodynamic genius might be.
Yes. Oh, very grippy to be fair.
Early on the brakes there. Whoa.
Oh, edge of the cliff.
Oh, that could have been bad.
Using all of the road and all that the land could give me.
Oh, he's got 2 more miles. No.
Yeah, it's
Come
wild.
on, Mr. Mini.
No. This is not what I need right now. No, that's really not what I need.
Can the Mini win a thing?
No.
Oh,
Not if he does that.
I go too wide. There we go. Lure the Mini out wide. Can't believe I'm actually having to play deception tactics for the bloody Mini.
It's a good car.
oh.
Oh no. Well, a bit of a corner cut.
Oh,
I'll do the
no.
same. Because I was
Oh,
going
no.
there
Oh, I've done
anyway.
the same over here.
Well, let's just all do it.
I'm in the hills.
87.
86.
Oh, I've ruined that massively.
Me and Lewis are quite off the road.
Whoa! I got lag mid-corner.
Oh,
Almost
he's off the
me off.
track almost.
Oh,
Come on.
oh, they're side by side again. Here's
No.
the Mini up here. It's gonna be a drag
There's been a
race.
bit of a crash, but the Mini's going to hold second. I
Looks
think
like the Supra's gonna win.
here's the dirt. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Supra wins, Mini second, not by much. That was close.
Yeah,
It was
closer than I
close.
thought. Close all the way up.
Well then, I will. I'll add up the points for all that madness, and we'll see who's won. Me button voice over here to go over the points because I got the points completely wrong when I was filming this video live with the other two. Thankfully though, the order of the 3 cars doesn't change. So in last place with 25 points, it is sadly the Mini. It has so much grip that it was able to actually keep up with the Supra in the circuit race, but I think Lewis, just trying to eke out that extra little speed that the Mini doesn't really have on the straights through cutting checkpoints, cost him the win in that challenge at least. And we go to 31 points for the car in second, and that is the Toyota Supra, the car that has so much grip and a decent amount of straight line speed. But it came second by 6 points, arguably because of a certain band. But yeah, I think you can blame that on Blur, because you would have got 15 extra
I
points for
will
that
blame
one.
that on Blur. Yeah.
So we have to say, at the end of this, that the best sports car of these 3 is the Audi RS3 because of Blur.
Wait,
Blur.
so what you're saying is
And
the best...
in a Blur, I will now graciously not accept that by driving off a cliff.
You've not even
I
got
can't even do
very
that either. Someone give me a push.
No, because we'll fall as well. Oh, well, the Mini's going, it did lose, so...
So what we're saying is the heaviest, slowest,
Yep.
and
Fattest,
worst
ugliest.
Yep.
turning
No, it's not
car
Oh yeah, no,
is the
second ugly
best.
best.
Yeah, it can't turn, can't slow down, and is arguably the most boring looking, but it's the best. As you can tell, we always have the best way for finding out which is the best sports car. This though probably is the more scientific one, taking each car around my new test track. Obviously the Audi with the 4-wheel drive and 400 horsepower leaps off the line and gets up to nearly 100 miles an hour as we go down to the first corner. This was incredibly tricky. It looks like a very simple braking zone there, pretty straightforward, but the Audi just wanted to slide around. I don't know what it is with the brakes on that thing, but it just didn't want to slow down. Compared to certainly the Supra, the Audi does feel like a bit of a boat. You can really feel the weight going into a lot of the slower corners. It could be because like most of the brake force is towards the back, so it's like almost when you're going into slow corners in the Audi, it just pulls the handbrake and the car just wants to spin around and go around to the corner backwards. That might be faster, to be honest, in that thing. Anyway, here we see the Mini. It was interesting during the race. It keeping up with the Supra, and I can honestly see why, because it's got a lot of grip, especially in the slower speed stuff. Here you're going to see the difference between the Audi and a car that actually handles well. You can see the Audi reluctant to turn into that corner, and then we switch to the Supra doing the same corner. It's on the apex immediately, and a nice line, not sliding at all, a little bit of gravel, but that's just because I was extending the corner a little bit. F1 driver techniques right there. So I said in the beginning of this video that I didn't really like fast Audis too much because of their heavy driving style, and this thing was kind of the same. It's so heavy, you can see even through these kind of medium speed corners it's just sliding around and it looks so slow, and then we switch to the Mini on the exit and it's just so planted, and then going to the final corner, or one of the final corners, Mini gets very very close to both walls there. That's a quite tricky and narrow corner braking zone to get right. But the Mini finishes off the lap, and that's the lap of all three cars chopped together. And here are their lap times looking towards the bottom end of the board for now, and the Supra was the fastest by a couple of tenths, a 1:21.7, the Mini did a 1:21.9, and the Audi a 1:22.3. So all of them pretty evenly matched, especially the Supra and the Mini, within a couple of tenths of each other. The Audi kinda close, but I couldn't really get that time consistently, whereas the other two I really could, thanks to how much grip they had, and honestly the Supra and the Mini were so much fun to drive. I do think that if the Mini had just a little bit more power it could maybe beat the Supra more consistently, but I think more power going through front wheels only might be a little bit of a bad idea. So the leaderboard, completely contradicting what our challenge is, said there, so I'm sorry for wasting your time there, although that was down to Hannah singing Blur. I worked out that had Hannah's slower speed zone score counted, she would have got the same amount of points as me in that one challenge, and beaten me in the whole video by 1 point. But before I can be too smug about my crushing victory, it is time to end the video, so thank you very much for watching, I'll see you in the next one, goodbye.